Right, still the 1st of the 7th, 2024. 25 started cars as I walk out, unfortunately, because there's an Army Cadets issue, and I'm being choked by a catalytic converter because all the cars are started. Then a sexual motorbike tied to an erection. Mentally unstable, said by someone in the car. Bow whistles. Choked by more catalytic converters. A car smashed over a drain cover trying to hit me, followed by vote Liberal Democrats in the following car. Black and blue white, sexual car, sick colour car. The 1950s or 1940s gun looking bullet type car in my direction. Another drain cover hit. Penis shoots up to another loud bike. Walk up the street where I live. Not the street, but the main road. Another 2 started cars. Drain cover hit over, and I make it back in. Smash You In Molested Sadie banged. And earlier on in the evening, threats to say that Dan is actually Scott that wanted to smash you out on the railway track, and that the prostitute was a trap to tear your fucking life apart and knife you dead, basically. You raped Kim, Cox said, when that's nothing to do with me. And someone says if you go to Dorchester you're being knife dead and having your fucking life taken. And I hope that you get raped as a fucking baby, having the guts ripped in and out of you while you're being raped as a child in your next life, said. 1 foot cock you raped, Kim said. I don't have a 1 foot cock. I'm not the sort of person that brags about what size my cock is, but it's not near that. So who has a cock that size has raped Kim. Nothing to do with me. Kimberly Hobbs, I'm assuming, with the threats that have been made. Right, so if we go with the hangovers that I had last night, and the very heavy setups of going to where I have to go to because I've got to take some medication up at the pharmacy. So we've got Bovis with Smasher and Justin banged. Yeah, my willy's high up, Christ, it's very high up over bike, Christ, bike, yeah. You little fucking trotty fucking cunt. Don't get my fucking say, I'm sick, right? Fucking started car, right? Have to do it in a fuck's sake. Right, the government know they can get away with it, and they know that they're handing the Conservatives to the Liberal Democrats who are going to gain power. That's what it appears, that's what they're suggesting. Anyway, it's been intense burning again. I've been in bed all day with a hangover. There's been about 3 hours persistent banging in sequence to threats. And the usual threats like breaking in, smashing, knifing you, inject you with HIV, molested Sadie, molested Kimberly, rip your fucking life apart, you know, stuff like that. We've had a fart smell. We can fucking get a say that is. Intense burning, as I said. And walking out, it's 4 cell calls. Sunny weather. Boston service van, Menzies, a lookalike to that person who went to attack me in Bridgewater in April of 2022, May, I don't know when. Willie's high up over Christ, or bike, or make a decision about, yes, bike, Christ. Right, if I can get a fucking say, you crotty cunt. Right, yeah, bike, Christ, bike, back goes catalytic converter, it has an exhaust on it, that's a catalytic converter, Christ. I do know that, you fucking screwed up bastard, you buckled fucking hell-bent bastard cunt. Right, sex is always top. No, I can't say the name of this van because it'll offend my dad. Right, yes, they have to do it in that order, they're pathetic. Yeah, nothing I can do about it, and I'm not making it up, but that's the way they want to do it. Right, so, Issa Sig stench, choked by catalytic converter reversing cars, and that's just a game of
Hello.
Alright.
Yeah. Hello.
Alright. Basically, before that I've forgotten this, it's a Wist van and inner serve van, and then just a outbreak of bike up on bike. Right, it's a catalytic converter control setup. The smell of raw vinegar mixed with the smell of garden cress rubbed between 2 stainless steel knives, which is the worst of smell than vinegar, but it goes together. It's the sort of smell where the 2 collide together, and I'm being choked by it. Right, so I'm looking like a piece of sick shit by 2 people pushing buggies bikes at me. Bonus, a bike only with bike bell ringing. And there's also been loud bikes before that, time to a stretch. So it's not just sunny. Oh, God's sake. Right, boner, 2 bikes at me. Boner and bike at me. And boner and loud bike. And another loud bike. Night attack van, Christ. Scott van, right? Yeah, it's fucking understood, right? You crap bastard, Christ. Spit talking lines in my face. Rack van, also. Red company van. Black and blue fucking sick, right? Black and fucking blue, right? Manslaughter t-shirt, jumper. Right, I don't know the name of the Liberal Democrats leader that was in the 1990s or the early 2000s. The one with like gingery hair. Or are they trying to look like to that politician in my direction? Right, another van that's going to offend my dad if I mention the name of the van, but there's nothing I can do about it. They're going to keep on doing it. I'm expected to choke catalyst. Right, up to the pharmacy, the open door in fact. Right, so manslaughter top, cell calls up me, breaking in, beat, boner and motorbikes. Thank you so much. Boner, so M bikes, I've forgotten the name of the vehicles, but basically some form of murder suggestion is the best way to put it. And making the suggestion that now the Liberal Democrats are in power, we're going to tear your fucking life to pieces and rip you apart. But the Liberal Democrats are not in power. They don't go in power until the votes are counted up. But obviously the setups and the control force around me are making it clear that they're going in power. I mean, they still might not go in power, but, you know, the setups seem to be making it clear that organisation's going in power when the election comes. So I don't know what's going on. 2 bikes to a stretch. Bow whistles. Right, more bikes time to a stretch. Bit of a murder setup. Setup to imply that the Liberal Democrats want you destroyed and ripped to pieces. And they're trying to make it clear that they're going into power, obviously. Knife headset, bow whistles, several cell calls at me. Several motorbikes and bike issues, as already mentioned. I passed 2 women, sort of mid-20s, 30. They give the appearance, obviously they're not, but give the appearance to make the suggestion they're a prostitute or, you know, 1990s sort of face, which is very unusual. Only to look at me and tell me I'm a sick bastard as I walk past. My next bike issue. 2 more bikes to erections, 1 bike from behind. 2 scooters at me. You know, not proper scooters that they have in schools, but modern ones that they use for the adults use. Seagull says knifed a child molester repeatedly. Back goes Scott van and choked by catalyst. And spit talk lands in my face. Loud bike time to a stretch. And Menzies lorry timed at the top of the road of where I am at the moment. And a couple of cars. Trying to work out which one that is. It's a grey with a light on, in fact. Yeah, grey car with 1 light out, 1 light on. And it's coming into my direction, believe it or not. Right, so they're packing this specific road with traffic, so the car park or whatever it is, to try and stop me crossing. There's a Warman van. Right, car exhaust control. Car trying to smash me up. Scott van again. Process shot down. PD Ford Wilson van. Well, yeah, bike only. And that vehicle there, I can't say what's on the side of it because it'll offend my father. And there's a couple of sexual cars in black and blue lanes. So I can't get across the road either. Because they're packing the traffic. A black and blue car outbreak and choked by catalyst. And I look like to that Scott that went to knife me, well, wanted me knifed on the railway track in Bridgewater. High Bridge Railway Station in 2022. I look like almost identical to how he looked. Needs to be angled and tied to my direction. Vote Liberal Democrats on the ripping you to pieces van. Obviously, he's put that on the ripping you to pieces van because he's seen me so often with Liberal Democrat signs passing at the same time that it says the ripping you to pieces sign. That's occurred, but I failed to get photographic evidence because I was doing something with my camera at the time. Cell call at me. Right, back goes the catalytic converters, nothing I can do about it. The creator's corrupt. That's your weather for the 2nd of July 2024, so it's sunny earlier, but it started clouded with some hazy sunshine. But that's the whole day. Everything's fucking going, everything's lost. I had to photograph his registration plate because he's getting fucking nasty about it, bearded fucking cunt with fucking glasses. Needs a fucking knife smashed right in his head, fucking spastic fucker. Right, so the next problem is bonus bike time, black sexual mixed with red car. Sex car, MVT sick. Right, drain cover's hit over my willies going up, so there's motorbikes. I don't know what, if this is the right registration plate for the threat, but HF14 NMY. So, no, they're just fucking hammering the fucking setup. So Liberal Democrats want you to fucking be ripped to pieces is what they're saying. Oh yeah, and just before I cross the road, penis up and loud bike, three-wheel loud bike time to interaction with Liberal Democrats, no, Lib Dems winning here. Sign. I've noticed they're slamming all the fucking trouble at one time in one go, like penis up loud bike, but they do it at the times when it's inconvenient, when you've got other problems to fucking state. Wet popping and dribbling bow whistles, pass you and Justin said, and banging in sequence to threats. Since I've been back home it hasn't been good, and there's been a lot of burning as well. And that burning is also making me very sick, and this is one of the reasons I was throwing up alongside the fucking hangover, and that burning's getting worse and worse. And obviously I'm going to get violent about it if it doesn't stop or ease, because there's no need for it. It's being done without reason. And also I was mistaken as Sven last night by some people outside, and they think that Sven listens to techno music when I don't have a clue what he listens to, but according to the threats I've had in the past, he listens to guitar and he laughs in a boastful way, not techno music. When it comes to me being mistaken as Liam, I believe he listens to hardstyle. But like I said, I don't know who these people are. I'm only going by what's said in the threats. I don't even know what they look like. But I'm often being mistaken as the one in particular of the Sven name. 99.9%. Any threat that occurs is under that name.